What's up, everybody? Whoa, there's a big sun patch on my eye. That's just the sun. Listen, I did a Nootropics 20 today, and it just has to be edited. It'll be up soon. But in it, someone asks about glycine and whether or not it's kind of like melatonin for sleep, like it knocks you out. And the answer was it isn't. But glycine has such an impressive kind of biohacking-esque, nootropic-esque profile that I think it's very underrated and I guess folks aren't privy to it or don't know about it. Listen, when you take glycine, or when a glycine receptor is activated, chloride enters the neuron and it turns into an inhibitory neurotransmitter. It inhibits excessive function. So it's very calming and very stress reducing in that regard. And that's why it's so useful for sleep. Glycine is also pretty critical for the production of antidiuretic hormone, which is really, really important for those of you that have adrenal hormone issues, whether Addison's or just adrenal hormone insufficiency, depending on whatever stage you're at. Critically important for that. For sleep, because of its inhibitory action, it is almost like giving the brain, it is almost like optimizing the brain's GABA profile. Like, those of you that have taken, what's that chemical called? It's like you can't find it anymore. It's essentially GABA and I think vitamin B3, picamilin, combined chemically in a particular way, which allows GABA to cross into the blood-brain barrier and make you feel really good. I've taken picamilin before, and taking glycine makes me feel like I've taken picamilin, which is very powerful. That's a very powerful thing. Not everyone's brain's gonna respond the same, but it's just how my brain responds. Now, for sleep, because of this inhibitory action, what you get is, it seems like the induction process, which melatonin is a part of, the induction process of sleep. That induction process seems to go a lot smoother. Meaning, when a normal person whose neurotransmitters are working correctly, when they lay down, turn all lights off, aren't staring at a screen, they begin to feel good, relaxed, and a natural good feeling of tiredness. And then they just drift into sleep, and then they have a good restful sleep. Their cycles are good. They wake up the next day feeling refreshed, right? That is essentially what glycine does for most folks that take it, assuming they don't have some sort of other derangement, neurotransmitter-wise, or something going on. And even then, still can help people to reach that state. But it won't be sedative-like, right? It isn't going to hit you and you're going to be like, oh, wow, now I'm drowsy. Like a Tylenol PM or something would make that kind of dirty feeling of drowsiness. It's not like that. It's more like a natural induction to sleep that makes you sleep soundly and through the night, and then you wake up feeling super refreshed. It's a very powerful, very, very impressive nootropic chemical. Most people suggest on the dose of it 2 grams, but I've seen better effects with myself and other consulting clients that have sleep problems with 3.5 to 4 grams. That just seems to be the better dose all around for folks. There's just so many other cool things to it. There's studies on glycine helping people that are recovering from alcoholism, and essentially aiding and preventing impulsive drinking and relapse. That's crazy, right? And it's probably because of that effect on, in that case, it's inhibition on excessive glutamate, which is one of the things that happen when you agonize GABA receptors with something synthetic over time. People with benzos are probably, post-benzos, would get some good usage out of glycine, I think, as well. It's just, the stuff is underrated. So, yeah, you have sleep problems or anxiety issues, you're waking up with adrenaline surging through your body, you feel like 3.5 to 4 grams of glycine an hour before bed, and I bet that a lot of people would get some pretty substantial results. It's something I'm studying right now and something I'm seeing some really good results. with some folks with, and yeah, glycine is a super chemical. Do not forget about it. It is not underrated. Make sure you give it its due props, okay? I wanted to mention for you guys, we just did a video about this, but for specials, we just have one epic special this weekend, and that is we took the Nootropics Masterclass down 50 whole bucks. You get a $50 discount, a $50 coupon code for the Nootropics Masterclass. The coupon code is 6969. Just the number 69. And it wasn't intended to be like sexual. That's funny, 69. It's just that it takes it down to 69 bucks. Oh, the sun's in my eyes again, man. Help me. Okay, so for those of you wanting to get the Nootropics Masterclass, which is a hour and 15-minute video course of me teaching you what I know about nootropics, all in a course, inducing states on cue, formulating stacks, great, adjusting stacks perfectly, being able to get motivated with a nootropic stack, targeting the right system to get motivated on cue, being able to induce verbal fluency, memory on cue, focus on cue, all these things on cue. We teach you this stuff in the Nootropics Masterclass. It's also about taking your nootropics game, how you interact with nootropics, to the higher echelon, to the master class. That folks like me and the way that we formulate and think about stacks and use nootropic stacks, this is the way we use nootropic stacks. And it aids us in performing in our lives to be super productive. Sometimes folks ask, how is it that you pump out all these videos and you're launching all these products, you do all this stuff? It's because I use the principles essentially in the Nootropics Masterclass to formulate great stacks to keep my brain functioning well. We'll teach you how. Nootropics Masterclass. Coupon code is 69. Takes it down to 69 bucks. A steal for a $119 course. Okay, go do that at livecortex.com. And thanks so much for listening.